So now we know. The thing is, in faith, there is a mission, and there is this principle of loving someone else. And of course, that doesn't gain you anything directly, but eventually you get the gift from the Holy Ghost, and love and peace and spirit and freedom by overcoming your own fears. And I was thinking about, so you have your own mission, and eventually what you can ask is, because I believe in the mission, and this is a good one. So I believe you have a mission and a goal, and if someone else asks you to do the goal, then it's just a matter of pulling the lever and doing the thing that you're supposed to do. But if you're doing the thing that you're supposed to do, then you are allowed to ask for guidance, and you're allowed to ask for help. And that's what I can do. So I can say, okay, I'm going to pull lever and I'm going out on the street. I'm going to do what you ask me, but I ask you in return that you guide me to the people that are meant to be. And this is a principle that I get directly from my past experience when I was actually hitchhiking. Because I've had times that I struggled real bad. I've had times where I was standing on a gas station 4 hours. And not 4 hours, but 4 hours on one single gas station. And eventually you just don't have the mood anymore. Your luggage is heavy, your mental energy is getting drained. I had to swap places and it was quite a long walk. And I also have been sitting, stuff like that. And eventually you don't want to ask anymore because you don't have this motivation anymore, because you're like, I can ask this person, and if they turn me down, then whatever, this hasn't really to do with your mission. This is actually more to do with taking chances as well, because you have to think about it's connected. Because you have to always take a chance. Every person is a chance. That's just statistically how it is. And if you don't go for the chance, you know the outcome. Then you have a certain no. You can always try to get for a yes. But if you have this mission and you know, like, I need to get from station 1 to station B, and the only thing that I can do is get a vehicle, then you can also ask, like, I don't know how I get there, but I'm asking you to put the right person on this gas station one time that will deliver me that hitch to the next point. And I've physically seen this in the most unforklarable ways. Like, I can give you at least 3 examples. Two out of my head. The third one will be a little bit more difficult. Now, yeah, the third one I can give. So 3 or 4 clear examples that I say, this is it. This is just, besides dumb luck, this is real. This is, if you have been asked to do something, you will get the help. And you will get the people that you are supposed to pick up. And that's strong. Because as you can hear in my voice, I'm being dead serious. I believe that this is like something you can go for, because you can let go of your fears, because you know it's destined to be yours. And you can also have peace, because why can you have peace in such moments? It's because if you meet the people that turn you down, it's not that those people are bad people, it's that those people are not the people that you're supposed to pick up. Those are not meant for you. And that's okay. You can still love them, because nobody has done anything wrong. They're just not your people. And through that, I can love someone that might say harsh things, or might turn you down in a very bad way, because they don't do anything bad for me. um, and it's just incredible because that's the gospel, and that's when you can feel your heart swell because you know it's real. You know, because it's love. And yeah, yeah, I mean, that's crazy stuff. And mm, it's some motivation. And what I wanted to say is, like, I'm looking at a video right now, or a video and a music video, and it's called People Are Crazy. And it's about a guy that walked into a bar and with an old man and just started a random chat. And I also noticed from my own experiences um, that on my own city trip, I've walked into bars and I've walked into people and I've just gone for chats. The chats are completely nonsensical. I mean, they don't. They are really there just as a filler of the journey. But do you like them as a filler? And the answer is yes, because it's not a filler. Come on, this is getting crazy and this is getting out of hand. But I think that every person deep in their heart has a desire to go out and discover and find people and do crazy stuff. And nobody likes to be in a cage. Everyone likes to be explorative, I think. But yeah, it's easy to be taken down, and that character of our inner child that a lot of people talk about, it's it's caged, it's captured by thoughts that we give each other. And yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's eventually looking in the eyes and be like, oh, yeah, actually, I think it's really fun to just go and talk to people about something that I love. And also, telling a positive story is always not always fun because not everyone responds positively on a positive story from your heart. But at least for you, it's easy to say it, talk about it if it's right from your heart and you're genuinely positive about it. What someone else does with it, okay, that varies from person to person. But I mean, I've never really had that I did not like to talk about positive things or things that I enjoyed. So yeah, and this inner child, this is like if I think about like what would I want to do right now if I had like absolutely nothing that was holding me back, and then I would be thinking to myself like, yeah, stepping out to random people because I know it, because you don't know what the outcome will be. Like, you always have this curiosity and this surprise, and that surprise gives you dopamine, or it's the reward that you might get because you get much more dopamine and you get much more satisfaction from an unexpected event than you would ever get from an expected event. And that makes a biological knot into this story, which is completely spiritual and crazy. So I dang love this story actually. I didn't know how it came out of my mouth so conveniently, confidently, but it's completely blown my mind because this is perspective that I need on this journey. Because I can do campaign like 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day. It doesn't matter. Eventually, I need to pull that lever, and it needs to be 10 hours a day. I wake up at 7 and I quit at. I can say I quit at I begin at 7 and I quit at 7. 12 hours a day. We go for it. That's the mentality that I need to get. For that, I need to make certain sacrifices. And by going for a natural rhythm, I won't obtain it because the natural rhythm doesn't allow it. This needs some deep inner core faith, inner core conviction, inner core joy, something that drives you much more than just what your biology can do. This is a big goal that you're going for, and you feel that someone is holding your back, bag or bag, both. And that support that you feel, that's also what gets you through those downtimes, and which makes it that if you go for 12 hours, you maybe fell out too, but you make it all at 10. And that's so important. That's how it gets you through life. And I say that in the name of love. I peace you out, man. Cheers.